following organic video short shows how to use the pKa table to practice drawing resonance structures. On the table of common organic molecules, you'll see that each of the conjugate bases that have a resonance structure, there's a star next to it in the fourth column. Each of these, and there's 15 on the table, each of these have at least one, if not more, resonance structures. Let's take, for example, this diketone. The star tells us that this anion has a resonance structure. So let's first start by drawing the diketone. The diketone, when treated with a strong base, becomes deprotonated to give the corresponding anion. We use a single-headed arrow to show a chemical reaction, but we use a double-headed arrow to show a resonance structure. We always show all electrons and formal charges. To draw the resonance structure of this anion, we simply push a pair of lone electrons towards an sp2 hybridized bond. For example, these electrons can go into this bond, and the pair of electrons from the double bond can go to the oxygen atom. Double-headed arrow shows that there's this is a resonance structure. The rules of resonance are that none of the atoms move. We don't break any bonds. Simply redrawing what we had before, and we're going to add in what is now different. A pair of electrons went into this bond, therefore making it a double bond. This oxygen atom had two lone pair, but these electrons moved up, making it now a third lone pair. Calculate the formal charge. This is negative. And there is one more resonance structure. Double-headed arrow. A pair of lone electrons from the oxygen can move back into this bond, forcing a pair of electrons from the double bond into this bond, and from this double bond up to the oxygen atom. Again, redraw what we have. Notice none of the atoms are moving. The only thing that is moving are the electrons. We have two electrons there. We have a hydrogen atom. These two lone pair did not move, but these moved into this bond, creating a new double bond. These move from here to there, creating another new double bond. And the last moved up to the oxygen atom. Calculate your formal charge. You see that this is negative. And there we have 3 resonance structures for an anion on the pKa table. Again, there are 15 different anions that you can practice from.